to love you. I promise.
Hey guys, it's Sienna Maurice here coming to you with another video. I am so grateful that you would take the time to go ahead and watch this video today. I will be sharing with you all a nautical themed DIY baby shower. So if you are interested, please go ahead and continue to watch. And if you enjoy the video, please remember to subscribe as well. The first thing that I will be sharing with you all that I created was her DIY nautical cake. Now this is a vanilla cake with vanilla and almond buttercream filling that I created from scratch. What I'm doing here is I'm just filling in all of the layers with buttercream, and then I will be adding on the crumb coat on top. Now, once I put on my crumb coat, I'm going to be taking my scraper and scraping off all the excess, cleaning the top up as best as possible, and then placing it in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes. Now, once it's been chilled, I go ahead with a 1M Wilton tip and create a wave-like shape with my buttercream that I've dyed light blue using my Wilton food coloring. Here, as you guys can see, start in the middle, go around and pull it outwards. Not a complete circle, it's almost like a question mark motion. Now I will be using this style for the entirety of this 10-inch cake here. Here I'm going to be using my Duff airbrush machine, and I'm going to test out the colors that I want to use. I want a bit of a ombre look, so I'm starting with a darker blue and then finishing the top up with a lighter blue. Now, using my Cricut machine, I just cut out a bit of a stencil. Now you can do this by hand, or you can purchase some stencils at your local craft store. And what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to add a different layer of texture to create some fake waves almost, if you will. And I'm just laying this over on top of one another until I am comfortable with the look of it. Now I decided to spray the top of the cake a darker navy blue. Now I'm going in with some more buttercream to create some more of that wave effect with a different shade of blue. As we know, the majority of beaches, especially in the Caribbean, have all different shades of blue. So I thought it would be cool to just go ahead and add as much blue to this cake as I possibly could. Hey guys, just a quick reminder to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as well as give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Also, you can turn on the notification bell if you want to be notified each and every time I upload. After this step, I actually went back in with my airbrush machine and spray painted on a different shade of blue to add some more depth to the cake. Now we're going to move on to the cake pops. The cake pops are relatively simple to make. All I do is I save the tops from my tiered cakes, and then I break them down, and then I add them in with a little bit of buttercream and put it in my mixer using the paddle and mix it around. As you guys can see here, this mixture is a little too loose, so I'm going to add another cake top into it, and once I put it all together, this is exactly what it should look like. Not too firm, but when you push it together, it stays together and also can hold its shape. Also, you can go ahead and cover your hands in some flour, but in this, I'm using a little bit of cornstarch. This will make sure that the dough does not stick to your hand. And as you guys can see, I put the dough in between my hand and I almost roll it down using some pressure, and it should automatically kind of form into a ball. If you've ever watched my video about making Jamaican style boiled dumpling, it's almost a similar technique. Now, because these ones will be sitting flat, I am flattening out the bottom of the cake pop so that they will stand a little easier on their own. Once the chocolate is melted, I just insert my sticks into it and then pop them right into my cake pops. And then I pop the cake pops into the refrigerator for about 5 minutes, or if you have time, you can just allow the chocolate to set up on its own. I use oil to thin out my chocolate just so that it'll be easier to dip the cake pops in there. Now, as you can see here, I have the chocolate in a small, deep cup so that the cake pops will go down easily into it and come up. Now let's move on to our DIY banner. I use my Cricut machine here to go ahead and cut out the letters that I needed. And once that was finished, I removed the excess vinyl. This is actually the iron-on vinyl that they offer. And this is from the Caesar brand that I tested out. And I actually did like it. So all you do is go ahead and once your letters are cut out, you apply heat using your iron with the clear transfer tape on top. Once that's happened, you remove the transfer tape. And then for me, just for extra security, I like to go over it again with my iron. And there you have it. Now I'm going to be putting all of this together using rope because it is a nautical theme, and I just thought that the rope would give it an extra nautical vibe to it. I used my Cricut machine to go ahead and cut out the images of the table numbers that I needed onto vinyl, and then I just used my transfer tape and my squeegee and applied it right onto the bottle. And I thought this was really a cute concept since it is a nautical themed shower. I went ahead and I filled it up with some sand that you can pick up at the Dollar Tree or your local craft store, or my sister actually got a really big bag of sand from Home Depot for only about $2, so you can do that as well. Now I'm using baker's twine just for a little additional decorative touch. Now here you have it. This is exactly what the shower came out looking like. My sister and her husband were very pleased with the outcome of the shower, and I think that it was simple but still very nice at the same time, and anyone really can put together these centerpieces, the cake pops, all the decorations, and have a really fabulous looking baby shower on a budget. So if you guys like this video, please go ahead and remember to subscribe to my channel as well as hit the notification bell. I would really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video.
I'm